It's winter. It's cold, it's winter in America. Yes, it's a time when all of the healers, brothers who could help us done been killed. They put them in jail. Yeah, even though it's something wrong with everybody wants to win. It seems like winter in America. Yes, well, the truth is there ain't nobody fighting because, well, nobody knows what to say. Yes, well, the truth is nobody fighting because, well, nobody knows what to do, what to do. The truth is there ain't nobody fighting because nobody knows what to say. A lot of people may well see this particular gentleman as someone who makes an appearance either in a supporting or non-supporting role in many of the poems that I do. The truth is that the politics that we discuss are not partisan politics in terms of Democrat or Republican. I am a member of the Common Sense Party. And for the longest kind of a time, I have felt as though people who said that they did not care anything about politics or were not interested in it were making a political statement in and of itself. The new poetry that evolved in our society concerned the fact that folks wanted to use both words that people could understand as well as talk about ideas that people could understand. One such poem, at least an early poem of ours that went in that direction, concerned the fact that millions and millions of dollars are continually sent into outer space while we continue to face the same problems here on the ground. Poem said, a rat done bit my sister Nell with Whitey on the moon, and her face and arms began to swell, and Whitey's on the moon. I can't pay no doctor bills, but Whitey's on the moon. 10 years from now, I'll be paying still while Whitey's on the moon. You know the man just upped my rent last night? Because Whitey's on the moon. No hot water, no toilets, and no lights, but Whitey's on the moon. I wonder why he's upping me. Because Whitey's on the moon? I was already giving him $50 a week, and now Whitey's on the moon. Taxes taking my whole damn check. The junkies make me a nervous wreck. The price of food is going up. And as if all that crap wasn't enough, a rat done bit my sister Nell with Whitey on the moon. Her face and arms began to swell, and Whitey's on the moon. Was all that money I made last year for Whitey on the moon? How come I ain't got no money here? Whitey's on the moon. You know, I just about had my fill of Whitey on the moon. I think I'll send these doctor bills, airmail special, to Whitey on the moon. We have done a number of songs, we hope, that have strengthened our connection with the third world, because it seems as though oftentimes there are attempts to split us up, divide and conquer, keep us at odds with one another so that we never define the things that we have in common. But we have more things in common than we do that separate us. The song that we wrote was about people who are sometimes referred to as aliens, or worse still, illegal aliens. And we have insisted that this is to differentiate them from folks who have come here from Mars legally. And these are folks who in our song come across near Tijuana or the Rio Grande. They're brought into this country by coyotes, people smugglers. They're forced to pay mordida, the bribes, to keep from being turned into immigration. And when they do that, they're called pollos, chickens, ripe for the plucking. Sometimes these folks come into this country with only their dreams of doing better and the clothes they got on their back. And this is what we have in common with them. The reason we get up every day and decide to try it again is because we have dreams of doing better. The song is about holding on to your dreams. We call the song Alien.
something to help us out with the salsa scene.
I was wondering about our yesterdays and digging through the rubble. And to say the least, somebody went to a hell of a lot of trouble to make sure that when we looked things up, we wouldn't fare too well. And we would come up with totally unreliable pictures of ourselves. But I've compiled what few facts I could, such as they are, to see if we could find out a little bit of something. And this is what I got so far. First, white folks discovered Africa. They claimed it fair and square. Cecil Rhodes couldn't have been robbing nobody because, hell, there wasn't nobody there. And white folks brought all the civilization because there wasn't none around. How could the folks be civilized when wasn't nobody writing nothing down? And just to prove all of their suspicions, well, didn't take too long. They found out that there were whole tribes of people in plain sight running around with no clothes on. That's right. The men, the women, the young, and the old righteous folks covered their eyes. And no time was spent considering the environment. Hell no, this just wasn't civilized. And another piece of information they had, or at least this is what we were taught, is that unlike the civilized people of Europe, these tribal units actually fought. And yes, there was some crude implements, and yes, there was primitive art, and yes, they were masters of hunting and fishing, and courtesy came from the heart. And yes, there was love and medicine, religion, intertribal communication by drum. But no paper, no pencils, and no other utensils, and hell, these folks never even heard of a gun. And this is why the colonies came, to stabilize the land, because the dark continent had copper and gold, and the discoverers had themselves a plan. They would discover all the places with promise. You didn't need no titles and deeds. Then they would appoint people to make everything legal, to sanction the trickery and greed. And back in the jungle, when the natives got restless, they would call it guerrilla attack. And they would never describe that the folks finally got wise and decided that they would fight back. And still, we are victims of word games. Semantics is always a bitch. Places once referred to as underdeveloped are now called mineral rich. And the game goes on eternally. Unity kept just beyond reach. Egypt and Libya used to be in Africa. They've now been moved to the Middle East. There are examples galore, I assure you. But if interpreting were left up to me, I'd be sure every time folks knew this version wasn't mine, which is why it is called His Story. One of the first songs that I wrote when I moved here was a song that concerned it concerned the 5 nations in Southern Africa that were looking for liberation at the time. They were Angola, Mozambique, Zimbabwe, Namibia, and Azania. And of course, since we have done those songs, 3 of those nations have claimed independence, and we feel as though the other 2 are on the edge, on the border. There are folks who are struggling in Namibia and Southwest Africa, and constant reports that would encourage people who are supporters of the Southern Africans are suppressed to make us feel as though there's nothing going on. But as long as people want to have freedom and want to have liberation, there will be things going on, and we need to keep the faith and keep the candle burning. When we say what's the word, we would like to have everybody join us and say Johannesburg. We get everybody? Now we don't want to have it sneak up on y'all, so when we say what's the word, we want to look at everybody say Johannesburg. Can we get it on? 1, 2, and you know what to do. office used to be right down here on the corner of 9th and W.
All right, all right, all right, all right. Welcome to the African History Classroom or the Hicks Connection, whatever floats your boat. But please don't forget to subscribe and give me some likes, if you enjoy what's going on. So I'm at the end of my day, and I decided that I said, you know what? The wife and I went out tonight, and we had a nice little time. And I'm going to come back on and say hello to my family and friends who are out there listening to me to say that I am very thankful that for those who tap into me and view what I have to say, how appreciative I am. I mean that from the heart, and that's why um, I'm giving this stream. I just want to say thank you so much. I don't need 1,000 views with those people who are listening. I give it my all. And so this is a great moment to say I'm sitting here imbibing on a little relaxation here, and I feel good about my fans and people who come and view me, and I wanted to say I love you guys and thank you for allowing me to come into your space for a short time, whatever it is. All right, and with that said, for those who have been following me, and we're doing the Haudenosaunee investigation into social, political, and economic aspects of their lives. I hope that you've also received something rewarding from that as well. And I know it's a far stretch to see where this goes, and how it relates to the upcoming semi-quincentennial 250-year celebration of the United States of America, and that American Revolution, and as well as the Declaration of Independence that sort of catapulted this country into what we call the United States. So as we think about that and get closer to that celebration, which will be on July 4th, 2026, we need to consider those people who are not recognized all the time in the telling of this events and the history of this country. Even to those white Americans who consider themselves patriots, there are many of us African Americans who consider the same thing. We are patriots here. This is our country, and for the most part, we built more of it than you did. So with this upcoming celebration that I'm sure is going to turn into a truly propagandized celebration, promoting, elaborating, explaining the American myth, the patriotic myth, the pristine myth, the lost cause myth, all founded in no factual evidence whatsoever, is going to be promoted and crazy like you've never seen, particularly because I think the midterms are coming up, and I believe the Republicans are going to try to take advantage and make sure that they have a very strong propaganda message to send out to folks during this time. Because we all, no matter who you are, I love my country, we all get caught up in patriotism sometimes if we're not guarded and watching ourselves. So it is a everyday battle with the conscious and the spirit to remain in this skin called black African skin. Every day it's a battle. That's why we're That's why we're the most embattled and the most singular group that is ready for battle at any time, because our entire existence is about battle and combativeness. So, anyway, Gil Scott Heron, I wanted to pay him a little tribute tonight. I love that man, and I hope you enjoyed some of his message. He's no longer with us, as many of you know who might follow me. But he's a great man. So moving forward, I'm gonna. What else? Yes. What else did I have? Okay. Yes, I'm going off the top of my head. I normally have a book in front of me, directed me, but not tonight. Enjoying myself, enjoying my fans, those people who view my site, and again, I want to say thank you. Um, we're going to be continuing on the Haudenosaunee tribe, the Haudenosaunee Iroquois Confederacy. And tomorrow we're going to do an extensive examination of their political uh, philosophy and the structure and functioning of their government, because many Americans don't know that our government that we currently live under today structurally was replicated, and I would say plagiarized, from the Haudenosaunee's uh, government structures. And we'll detail that more tomorrow. I'm pretty sure tomorrow. Yeah, because I'm ready. I got all the documents I need, and I think tomorrow we can get that done. If not, I'll see you guys on Sunday. That's for sure. All right, and with that said, I'm gonna say goodnight, and I'm gonna watch what I got over here, some old sport shows, and have a good evening. And I hope you guys are having one as well. And ashe, and have a wonderful tomorrow day.